A group like ISIS, as you can see, they are brutal, they kill without mercy, and they're prepared to die without regret. That makes them a fanatical force that you can contain, possibly, by air power. You can harry and hem them in by air power, but in the end, you are also going to have force capability on the ground. Now, I'm not saying we in the West need to do this. It would be better if it were done by those people closer to the ground who've got the most immediate and direct interest in fighting them. But I don't think we can in all circumstances rule it out. And after all, we do have the force capability to do this.
Barack Obama has ruled out any possibility of ground troops. So too has David Cameron. You're saying they're wrong.
No, I think the president is doing exactly the right thing. I think he's built a big alliance of countries. I mean, he and John Kerry have put together some 50 countries in this. I think strategy is evolving. No one, by the way, and this is what President Obama specifically has ruled out, no one is wanting to see armies back in their occupying territory. It's not necessary and probably not wise to do that. But there may be situations already. There's enormous help being given to those on the ground through intelligence, through military training, through helping arm them, helping support them in all sorts of different ways. I think as policy evolves, there may, and I only say may, there may be a role also for some force capability. And
just to be clear, that for you means boots on the ground?
Well, it means someone's boots on the ground for sure. Now, that can be the local fighters. So Iraqi forces, the Kurdish forces, they are people who may be able to do this. So that's why I'm not saying necessarily in this situation it has to be the US or the UK. But what I am saying is if you look at the responses that we have, we're already giving significant help on the ground. We're already conducting airstrikes. This is the broad alliance of nations. If necessary, we shouldn't rule out, as this evolves, and if it's necessary, rule out the use of some particularly special force capabilities. My point, though, is very simple. All of our experience teaches us that unless you're prepared to fight these people on the ground, you may contain them, but you won't defeat them.